Hello and welcome to this presentation on the North Attleboro School Lunch Ordering Tutorial. This is the parent-student version. With the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, we've had to make some changes to how lunches were going to work at school this year. First of all, there are going to be no lunch lines, and meals must be ordered ahead of time online. We've set up a website to do this, naschoolnutrition.net, where you can place your orders. Online pre-orders must be placed by 9:30 a.m. each morning, and you can also place orders for an entire week at once. As far as payment goes, you can pay online as normal at myschoolbucks.com or by check or cash. For remote learners, you can optionally come to school to pick up your meals. And also with online payment, there's no processing fee for this year. Previously it was $2.49 per transaction. Now, where do I get my meal when I'm at school? So for K-8 students, for breakfast, that'll be picked up from a grab-and-go cart or from the cafeteria, depending on the school. Lunch for K-8 students will be delivered directly to the classrooms. And for high school, for both breakfast and lunch, it'll be served in the cafeteria. Meal pickup for remote learners for breakfast and lunch will be available daily at each school location. You can also pick up your meals for the whole week in one stop by emailing our food services coordinator. And if you have students in different schools, say one student in elementary school and one student at the high school, you can pick up your meals at one school at one time. That way you don't have to make multiple trips. Just make sure to talk to your cafeteria manager in advance, and we have the contact information for our cafeteria managers on the last page of this presentation. Here is the schedule of meals for this year. It's organized by school, so you can find your school and note the breakfast and lunch time. And if you're a remote learner, there's also the pickup time and location if you're picking up food. This presentation is available on naschoolnutrition.net if you'd like to refer back to it or print any of these pages out. Meal prices this year. One important thing to note is, do I need to pre-order? Yes, everybody needs to pre-order, no matter what school you go to, no matter if you're free or reduced lunch or not, you do need to pre-order. And everybody can do remote pickup. One more important thing I want to point out is that for elementary school students, and this will make a little more sense once I go over how to place a pre-order, but for elementary school students, we're recommending that parents place the order with their student. And for middle school and high school, we're recommending that students create their own account and place their own orders. Meal benefits. If a family is experiencing financial need, parents or guardians may complete one family application for all students in their household. The application is available electronically at myschoolapps.com, and we have paper copies available in the main office of each school. Families that qualify for free or reduced priced meals should still place their pre-orders online. Payment. Online payment via MySchoolBucks, which we've used in the past, is the preferred way to pay for meals. You can add any amount of money to your account, and if you're interested in signing up for the service and you haven't already, go to naschoolnutrition.net. You can also pay by check or cash. Check should be made payable to NA Food Service, and cash must be placed in a sealed envelope with the student's first and last name and grade clearly marked on the outside of the envelope, and that can be dropped off to the front office of each school. And don't worry if your account is out of money, students can still receive a regular meal only. Please know that there is no charging for snacks or beverages if you have no money in your account. And yes, you still do need to pre-order if there is no money in your account. Here are some helpful links. naschoolnutrition.net, that's the NA School Nutrition Department homepage. Onlineordering.link, spelled linq.com. That's the website where you're actually going to place your order. And then myschoolbucks.com, that's where you can add money to your school lunch account. So even if you're paying by check or cash, that's automatically added to your MySchoolBucks account. So you can check your school meal account balance and transactions for free with that service, even if you don't use the online payment feature. And if you have any questions, General questions about ordering or any issues that you have should be directed to the North Attleboro School Nutrition Department, and our phone numbers and emails are on the screen here. And our cafeteria managers, the best way to reach them by phone is by phone. And then additionally, all teachers have access to a student dashboard and can make, delete, and change meal orders. So now let's get into how to place a pre-order. So here is the NA School Nutrition website. You'll notice there's a couple helpful things on here. On the home page is a summary of how meals are going to work this year, which is pretty similar to what you're receiving in this presentation right now. You can also go to the menus tab, and let's say I'm in high school and I want to see the breakfast menu. I can do that. And it's going to pop up an ingredients and special diets reminder, so just make sure to read through that. And then you can see September 2020, okay, for breakfast on Wednesday the 16th. We have cereal and string cheese meal, True Moo chocolate milk, 1% low-fat milk, and a free water. Also on the NA School Nutrition homepage is more information about prepayment options, and some notes on nutrition and fitness and nutritional education. Now, if we go back to the home page, right at the top here is the link for ordering. The address is onlineordering.link.com. So when you go to that page for the first time, it'll bring you to this page right here. And since you don't have an account yet, you're going to want to press sign up now at the bottom. And that'll bring you to this page. So start by entering your email, and then you're going to want to check that email, and Link will send you a code, and a box will pop up here for you to enter that code to verify your email. Then you enter your first name, last name, and create a password. I would suggest making the password something easy to remember because you'll be using this account to place your orders every day. And then press create. And then once you've logged in, you'll be directed to this page. So yours won't have any students set up yet, but if you want to add a child, you press add a child, select the school district, so we're North Attleboro Public Schools, enter the student ID, which can be found in Aspen or on a report card at the top of the page. Let's say, for example, the ID was 2345, okay? And then you also need to type in your last name. One thing to note here is you need to include the leading or trailing zeros. So sometimes the student IDs are either 5 or 6 characters. So in this case, I would need to add 2 zeros at the beginning there. And so make sure to enter it as exactly how it's entered in Aspen. And then you would go and click add. Now I have a test student here. If you click add to balance, that'll bring you right to the myschoolbucks.com website where you can upload your information. And if you click order meals, that'll bring you to this page here. So you can see right here I can switch what days I'm looking at. So we'll take a look at the first day of school, which is Wednesday the 16th. And I want to order my breakfast and my lunch. So there's a tab for breakfast and lunch here. So we'll start with breakfast. I think the cereal and string cheese meal sounds good. So you can view the nutritional information if you'd like. You can view the special meal accommodations. And then you have some choices. So I want to get the free water, and I'll do the 1% low-fat milk, and we'll click add to order. Now I also want to place my lunch for the day. So I think the pizza bite sounds good. Again, I'll click my options and click add to order. Now if I click my cart here, and this is an important step, don't forget this, you'll see what we've just entered, so breakfast and lunch, and make sure to press checkout. Now you're going to select your breakfast pickup location, and the system automatically knows which school you're at and where you're going to be picking up or having your meal delivered to. So in this case, I just have to select classroom 320, and my lunch is also being delivered to the same classroom. This will vary depending on what school you're at. and then I press place order. Thank you, and I hope this presentation was helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to visit naschoolnutrition.net for more information.